Guys, Walmart is closing. In today's video, I'm going to show you why that is and how this can potentially hurt you in your everyday life. Guys, stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new to the channel, I'm Credit Coach Q, and I created the first cloud-based software that allows you to put your credit repair experience into your own hands. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe to the channel. It allows us to reach a wider audience and allows YouTube to push this content within an algorithm, and it allows us to keep these lights on. Guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. Now, in today's video, I'm super excited about this one because I have a banger. In today's video, we're talking about Walmart and how this can potentially be the downside of their destruction. But before we get to the video, guys, if you have anything derogatory on your credit profile, I mean late payments, medical bills, charge-offs, collections, anything that's derogatory, guys, go over to mycreditapproved.com. It's the software that I was talking about that allows you to put the full credit repair experience to your own hands, guys. It gives you a custom tailored approach that allows you to actually generate your own dispute letters, mail them off, and get these results yourself. Stop hiring a credit repair specialist, a credit repair company to do what you can do at an affordable cost, and it actually gives you a full experience where you're actually learning the process. Guys, go to mycreditapproved.com. I do definitely want to let you know that it's not all of the Walmart. It is a handful of them, but this is the same trajectory that we have seen multiple chains of big box stores meet their demise. We have seen stores like Kmart, Ventures. You probably don't remember Ventures. I'm telling my age now, but we have seen stores similar to this reach their demise similarly the same way. Now, the reason why Walmart is saying that they are closing 150 stores on August 22nd is because they have limited foot traffic. Now, this can be very troublesome. Now, because you already understand, I know that you have seen food shortages videos. I've already posted the one. Check that one out if you haven't seen it, but it's definitely going to be a food shortage. Now, when we say it's going to be a food shortage, we're not just talking about right now. We're not talking about immediately. We're talking about eventually, okay? So when a food shortage happens, it usually don't see the actual evidence of it inside of the stores until the inventory wears out. But you have to understand, big box stores has a lot of inventory that's already hauled in reserve, so you're not going to see the full shortage until those reserves run dry. But by that time, it'll be too late, and that's why a lot of the YouTube finance educators and the YouTube space is basically talking about food shortages, because they're trying to prep their audience, they're trying to prep their subscribers as much as possible so they can beat the bull run when it comes to the overhaul effect that's going to be from these food shortages. Now, pertaining to Walmart, now it has been a lot of guesses, so to speak, on why this is happening. But if you ask me, I think that it's a multitude of things. Now, when it comes to the food shortages and the limited inventory that we have already are dealing with the amount of food of limited foot traffic, I think that it can be a variable cause why they are limiting their stores. Now, another thing, I honestly think Amazon is kicking Walmart's ass. Now, I think that Walmart has been one of the biggest well-known brands and well-known companies, most successful companies for quite a long time, but the foot traffic is something that you really need to understand. Ever since COVID, people have been online shopping, and the shopping convenience on the internet has been amassed. So it has been a lot of convenience, especially with institutions like Amazon, that's given us opportunities to have everything delivered to us at our doorstep. My wife, she delivered from Amazon for everything, for Whole Foods, everything comes directly at our doorstep, and you really don't have to step outside the house. Now, when you are put in those convenient situations, you are going to either have to put your business, which is Walmart, in a position to bring more convenience to your customer, or you're going to have to get left behind like Nokia did with iPhone, and it'll be too late. Now, I don't personally know what is the 100% detailed situation with Walmart. Obviously, I'm not an administrator over there, but when you look at businesses and how the trajectory of convenient technology is making the world go around, it really just makes sense. But nonetheless, the shortages within Walmart will be there as well. And you have to understand that if they are limiting stores, and 150 stores is not a lot compared to how many Walmarts it is, but it is a lot of stores initially. And if you are living in a rural area where it's not a lot of big box stores, not a lot of places where you can actually go and purchase a mass amount of quantities of supplies, then this can be very, very detrimental for your lifestyle, because you have to put yourself in a position of understanding that the big box stores is going to be the nest egg of all of the products where a mass amount of people can go and get it in bulk, right? But if it's a food shortage and everyone is not able to go to Walmart because they are taking that Walmart out of your particular area, then everyone is going to have to go to Walgreens. They don't have to go to Kroger's. They have to go to Strax, Ultras, the smaller food chains and box stores that's not going to have the inventory that's going to be able to basically supply and demand for the people. So what did that leaves you? It leaves you in a position where if you're not in a position where you have an overhaul of being preps, where you have been prepping for food, you have been prepping for water, you've been prepping for your medication, you have been prepping for the shortages, so you won't have to put yourself or your family in a situation where they are in an emergency for dire needs. So you want to make sure that you are looking into every Walmart that's been closed thus far, because you want to make sure that if it is a Walmart close in your area, the prepping situation for you is more essential for a person that has 7 Walmarts in one state. So you want to make sure that if big box stores is closing in your state, you want to stock up on food, you want to stock up on water, you want to stock up on medication, you want to stock up on gasoline, you want to stock up on any and everything to basically be prepared for what's coming, guys. Like I said, you're not going to see the food shortages until you put yourself in a position, until the reserves of the inventory runs dry. So you have to understand, 150 locations, like I said, will be closed April 22nd, but it is 5,000 Walmarts in this country. So you have to understand that, like I said, compared to all of them, it's not a lot, but when it comes to 150 Walmarts, those are 150 big box stores in any area that can be closed. Now, usually, another thing, if the foot traffic is slow, then that can be weighed a lot on the area that you're in. A lot of areas that have Walmart doesn't have the population in their community to sustain the Walmart needs for growth. So if you are in those areas, that means that you are possibly in a position where you are going to need to prep, because you might be in this particular area that's not going to have those big box stores to have overwhelming amounts of inventory to supply multiple people. So guys, like I said, you have to prepare yourself, you have to prepare your family, because I would hate to produce content on finance and not prepare my audience for what's coming. Everyone knows it's coming. Joe Biden knows it's coming. Every YouTuber knows it's coming. All of the finance publishers knows it's coming. Guys, you have to prepare for this. And if you don't, you will be in line trying to look for tissue and trying to put yourself in positions to get food and canned goods, because a food shortage is scary. We haven't really dealt with a food shortage like I honestly feel like what's coming. And if you don't put yourself in a position to prepare for this, guys, you will probably put yourself in a position where you're just going to be in a state of an emergency, consistently trying to get enough food to sustain for your family. Guys, like I said, if you found any of this information valuable, please like and subscribe to the channel. It allows us to actually grow this channel and allows us to keep these lights on as well. And let me know in the comments how you feel about this. Do you feel like Walmart is a store that is going to be here for the future, or do you feel like Walmart is a store that is actually outdated and doesn't bring the convenience like a traditional Amazon type of business model? So yeah, let me know in the comments how you guys feel about this. Let me know if the box stores in your area is closing. I've seen so many different conspiracy theories series talk about this particular topic. I've seen people talk about they're closing it for concentration camps. I've seen people say they're closing it for so many different things. So let me know what's your opinion on closing it in the comments, and we'll talk soon. Guys, take care of your credit and take care of yourself. Credit Coach Q out.